your virtual newsroom for telecom professionals. Joining us here today, we're honored to have our very own JSA colleague, Miss Lauren Sauer. She is the Director of Events, and her team kick off a fabulous 2013 by announcing two Telecom Exchange dates, one in East and one in West. So, Lauren, tell us a little bit more. What's going on in this new year?
Well, hey Jay, thanks for having me again. I'm so excited to be here and again talk to you guys about Telecom Exchange. So, coming up in 2013, we're hosting Telecom Exchange East on June 26th at Cipriani Wall Street, downtown in Lower Manhattan, and Telecom Exchange West taking place in March of 2014, March 6th in Denver, Colorado.
Wonderful. So, okay, you have New York City in June and then Denver, March 2014. Sounds like you guys are being transcontinental on purpose. Can you tell me a little bit more about this national outreach here?
Absolutely. So what we did is we took a look at all the information that the service providers were providing us for our Telecom Exchange directory, and we noticed that many of these folks were providing POP locations outside of the New York tri-state area and more on a national level. So we decided, instead of pushing this information aside and the need to be as specific as possible, our events needed to follow that same suit. So we needed to grow and increase our events this year. So we have Telecom Exchange East and we have Telecom Exchange West. So now we're able to cover all the connectivity options in North America. And by leveraging the Deal Center, which is our online meeting management system, it allowed us to expand and provide this information to our exhibitors and our attendees. So now everyone can still be one cross connect away, whether it's at Telecom Exchange East or Telecom Exchange West.
So you mentioned that Deal Center. I love this platform. You can log in if you're a registered attendee. You can view other profiles and then actually do a search by which building, which meeting room they're located in, and potentially do business on site. Have a really great business meeting with a company that's one cross connect away. So fabulous, granular networking. Really love that. And you also mentioned the Telecom Exchange directory, correct?
Yep.
So tell us what that is. We certainly here at JSA have seen an uptick in the usage of that Telecom Exchange directory. Folks are downloading it like crazy. And what do we have in store? What is it? And then what do we have in store for Telecom Exchange Directory 2013?
So the Telecom Exchange directory includes every company that's exhibiting at the show. And it's also a great prospecting tool because we're constantly updating the online version as new exhibitors are signing up. And we also provide a printed version handed out to attendees when they walk into the show. And what this essential tool is it's basically all the connectivity locations and creating the most up-to-date granular POP list and getting as detailed as possible to the building address, the floor, and the suite location. And we're also providing a map of where all the carriers and service providers have connectivity and up-to-date contacts of all of those participating exhibitors. And speaking of exhibitors, we're also promoting our early bird exhibitor specials. And we're offering deals to sign up before March 15th. And with the exhibit table, you receive 2 free full conference passes, inclusion in our exhibitor directory, the online version and the printed version, as well as access to the Deal Center, which again allows you to actually network with those folks on site at Telecom Exchange.
You mentioned the directory, that map, the contact list, the exposure as an exhibitor within that directory. You mentioned the Deal Center, that granular details as to where a potential partner or customer is located in order to do business easily. It really seems like there's an incredible amount of attention to detail, that this is no ordinary networking event. Couple that too with the education, such as your CEO roundtables and the press room. So, ways to really get what's the bleeding edge information necessary to conduct business in a meaningful way in 2013 and beyond. So congratulations. It's absolutely a high-level select event. And I know the last question that our viewers probably have on their minds is, how can our brands be well presented in an environment like this. So any quick updates on what's new and great in 2013 for branding opportunities at Telecom Exchange?
So one of the things that we're offering to some of those sponsorships and those sponsors who are interested in looking to have a little bit more presence on site is the JSA TV video interview. So a similar setup to how we're hosting this interview now. We have those top level executives of all those participating companies come online, and we organize an interview where we ask you questions about your goals for 2013 and telling us a little bit more about your company. And what we do is we take this footage, we professionally edit these videos, and we showcase them on a continuous loop that runs on site at Telecom Exchange and on your website leading up to the show. And we also use a number of our various communication tools, whether it's social media, YouTube, our website, direct email campaigns, which our list is now up to 17,000 contacts. And we're promoting to your community as well as our community to give you more exposure before, during, and after the show. And we also have a lot of other premium sponsorships still up for grabs, pre and post cocktail receptions, and even slideshow sponsorships. So, whatever marketing budget you have to work with, we can certainly customize a package for you that fits your company's needs. So if it's not on the website, give us a call or shoot us an email, and we're certainly happy to work with you.
I love that customized approach you also have, very unique in today's event planning companies. But the idea that if someone has a really creative way of branding their company at Telecom Exchange, you and your department roll up your sleeves and get right in there. Love that. And so thank you to you and your team for such a wonderful job. And thank you to our community. Just a little side note here, our Telecom News Now blog is up to 50,000 hits a month, which is outstanding, crazy. And, this uptick is another reason why, we feel so blessed this year. And our community has been so responsive and embracing of things like our events and our news. So thank you, community, for tuning in, and thank you, Lauren and her team, for such a phenomenal event planning. And thank you for tuning in to JSA TV.